Hello all, Seriously's here, back for more Permadeath, here with an update episode. I'm going to show you what I've been up to in the off time between last episode. Not only did I finish getting that freighter, it is S-Class. I've went and done some farming. I'll show you what I've got in a sec. Just want to show you that I am in a station where there is indeed a lot of pugnium for sale. I found at least 3 ships. Oh, there was 2 of these just a second ago. These explorers sell pugnium. There's another explorer that sells pugnium and a hauler that sells pugnium. Lots of pugnium to be had here. That's one of the farming things I was doing. So, I did 3 things of farming. I farmed for the freighter, reloaded a bunch of times. We did about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes of reloading last time. And we didn't get an S-Class. I did about another 20 to 30 minutes of reloading, and I did get the S-Class. And I did that while watching Sword's stream, where he was doing something I'm going to show you in a second, that I also saw on a Survival Bob video. And I like both of those channels quite a bit. I'm going to put their links down below. But that's where I learned this farming thing I did with the new X-Class modules that you get from the scrap merchant, and that's why it's important that there's pugnium for sale here. But the third thing I did was I got myself some money. I spent about 45 minutes to an hour farming that frost planet for salvageable scrap, and so far I'm saying that's where the big money is in the early game farming. Ancient Bones can be good if you get a mission that has also an item worth a lot of money, but Ancient Bones are worth significantly less than salvageable scrap. In about 45 minutes to an hour on that planet, I made 33 million units worth just filling up my inventory, running back and forth to the space station to sell it all up to a pilot, and then heading back to the planet to fill up my inventory again. The blue items are worth a fortune compared to all of the other things you can farm up from the ground. Yeah, salvageable scrap's the way to go. An hour got me about 30 million units, so not too bad. There's definitely faster ways, or there used to be, involving economy crashing, but we're not even going to bother trying that anymore. We started gathering cobalt in the early game because, well, we weren't in patch 3.0 and we could have crashed an economy, but we gave up on that when we found Ancient Bones, and that seemed pretty quick. But salvageable scrap, that's the way to go. So, I went and filled up my inventory already with pugnium. What you're going to do is you're going to head up here. Actually, you need to have 1 slot available to buy items. Okay, I've got some of these already. That's great. You want to find one of these scrap dealers who is not only selling the packets. You go to purchase old scrap, and there'll be a list of things you can buy here. Sometimes there's going to be one of those yellow items, the new crafting items, worth like 7,000 pugnium. Don't ever buy those. You can craft them. You can buy them from pilots for units. Ignore that stuff. You're looking for the contraband. You want to see a module, an X-Class module here, directly for pugnium. That's a sort of expensive one, but that's a sort of good module. It's a specific module. These will give you random modules, or a sort of junk item. It's a random number. It's like a loot box, but an in-game loot box for in-game resources that you can't buy for real money. So I'm okay with that. Random number generator. Remember, I like that stuff. This is a particularly nice system, I find, because not only do we have the hazard protection module, which stacks with the existing S-Class modules, and your C-Class upgrades, which gives the same thing as this. It also has 6 of these to buy. I ignore the goods because I think you can get X-Class modules from this packet, but it's very rare and it's almost always a junk item. So I go for technology and weaponry, and we have 6 we can buy here. Some systems have as low as 4. You might even be able theoretically to have a system that has 2 or none of these. So we can get 7 items here each time we reload the game, and it should always be a hazard protection thing here. So that's basically what I was doing. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to exit out of that. Go back in. So because my inventory is totally filled with pugnium, what I want to do is buy one of the packets first, because that should stack into my existing stacks of them, and get rid of some of my pugnium stacks. So I'm going to spend 1200 pugnium, and I'm going to spend 1800 pugnium, and I'm going to spend 700 pugnium because I needed a slot to buy this one. Oh, can I just keep buying this? Oh, he had 2. I guess there's a certain quantity, just like there is for these, where it just doesn't show. And, well, that's great, because 2 of those is even better than 1. And as you can see, I've used up pretty much all of my pugnium. I've got a bit left there, and some in my starship. It was a big, expensive pugnium, but I got a bunch of these things, and then you just open them up, and we got something worth a lot of units, but that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's junk for now. What we're after is these. We want our nanites. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to leave some of these so they'll have a place to stack up. Oh, a junk item. Junk item. Normally I've had better luck with these, and I've had pretty much entirely X-class modules come out of them. This is pretty uncommon. These can be turned into nanites. You can analyze these, you can dismantle these into technology parts, but you get stuff like emerald, and if you don't need it, you don't need it. Oh, I don't have the freighter upgrade. You know what? Where else can that fit? Nowhere? Well, you're gone, buddy. We need the space for more modules. But nanites, yeah, let's do that. That's what we're here for. 994. Not quite 100 nanites, but that's fine. That's fine. So the thing with X-class modules is they are random. Each time you install them, you get a random variety of slots. Xaine's World has done a fantastic video detailing all of the different potential things you can get. We're going to hang on to these ones. Oh, these are life support. Hazard protection, yes, we want. Hazard, hazard, hazard. We're going to keep the hazards, and we're going to sell the rest for now. These can be better, but I'm not going to play around with them. Scatter, positron, scatter. Yeah, and they're repeating the logo, so you have to look at them for whether it's a ship one or a suit one or a multi-tool one. Boltcaster, I think we're using a boltcaster right now, but I am going to change that to a pulse spitter, I think, at some point. Mining beam, yeah, I could use all of these, but really the reason I was doing all of this and doing reloads to get a bunch of those is to just bring them over here and sell them, so we can trade pugnium in directly, basically, for nanites. Purchase, sell. So we want to keep those hazard ones. Look how many we've got. 4 of those. 4? And we can get quite a bit of nanites for hazard protection, but we're just going to sell all the rest. Movement module might be nice. Boltcaster, no, that's gone. We're going to keep those ones. We're going to try randomly installing those a bit later. And that's what we did. So we just made a couple thousand nanites. And then you just wait for one of those ships to land, like the Explorer I was showing at the beginning. You buy up his pugnium. And that's why I'm down from 33 million to 28 million. I spent a couple million buying pugnium up and reloading, and I got up to 5,000 nanites so that I could recolor my freighter. Because as you saw in the previous video where we were farming that out, it was a yellow and white color, very much like that thing over there actually. Although that might be green on closer inspection. And have I not been there yet? I was warping around, well, whatchamacallit, teleporting around to places I've been to find a system that had a nice scrap merchant like that one. But let's bring in our, where's the sun at? We don't want to have to move the sun. This might work. Oh yeah, we're too close to everything. Well, fine. Let's go away from stuff. Including some asteroids, please. There we go. So I spent 5,000 nanites buying the black color, and I used the light version of it to make it gray, and then I left the strip white. You can see we still got some yellow on the bridge there because for some reason, no matter what you do, you can't color your bridge, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. I am really liking this very Star Destroyer colored freighter. And I haven't done anything upstairs yet. I think I have started carving up the rooms, but I ran out of silver real quick. So I haven't done my standard freighter layout yet. Haven't put in any fleet rooms or anything like that. As you can see, this is an S-Class 34-9. We have not upgraded it at all. There we have it. It's a 181 hyperdrive range. That should be the maximum. I don't know what the other stats maximums and minimums are and what they even mean, to be honest. Well, I know what storage space means. We can see that right there. Technology, 9 slots. These ones are touching and not separated. That's great. Well, we're going to expand those anyway. Once I start doing some derelict freighters, and you know what? Maybe we'll do one of those right now. I don't know. No, I was going to show you. Well, I guess I don't have to show you that. You saw me dig up those salvageable scraps earlier, a couple episodes ago. That's what I did for about an hour. Makes lots of money. We don't need to show that farming. I showed the nanite farming. Yeah, let's go get our first derelict freighter receiver. Now, I don't know if what I should do is get a weapon upgrade or not before I go to do one. Some of these can be a little bit hectic when they have the aliens on them. I don't know what we're going to get in this system. Let's just risk it. Let's just risk it. I'm not going to do the entire freighter. I have a decent amount of storage space. I'll have to go on the freighter to transfer stuff over. Okay, alright, well we'll head to our freighter before we go to the derelict. Derelicts are a pretty good way to get nanites as well, and they're fun. Atmospheric. Acquire coordinates. That's my first one. Now I'll be able to get free ones from Helios in the anomaly. No, pilot. I need a pilot. You, sir, with the very weird hot dog shuttle. Would you like to buy a microscope? I think it was a microscope. Where'd it go? Oh, it looks like a microscope. It is a trapper's brush. Bejeweled and dazzling. It's a one-of-kind piece. What is a trapper's brush, though? I'd like to know, but it's gone. Goodbye. I needed units more than I needed a trapper's brush. Yeah, I did name my starship. I figured out what it was reminding me of, and it sort of reminds me of the comic book character Red Robin, so I named it after Tim Drake, his real name for a fictional character. Okay, so do we want to do this? I guess we want to kill some pirates first. No, we wanted to go to the freighter. That's right. Where did I summon that thing in? Where? Behind me? Nope, right in front of me. You guys gotta send more than 2. Okay, we're gonna drop some stuff off here, and then we are gonna activate that receiver and try to quickly run a derelict as fast as we can. I think I'm just gonna skip right to the end, and I am not going to worry about the nanites on this run, forgetting all of the captain's logs and everything like that, because I don't know what kind of layout we're going to have or what kind of hazards we're going to face. If it's an empty derelict with like just some floating jellyfish in it, maybe we'll grab everything. But if there's any kind of monstrosities, mini monstrosities, or a lot of turrets, I think what we're going to do is just run straight to the end and grab our upgrade for our freighter. Speaking of freighter, you go there, you go there, all of you go to the freighter. That one we need to carry. We don't need to carry these right now. And well, you know, we're going to need lenmium. We need some gold. No, we'll just store it on the freighter. Okay. We're good to go with our trusty low-level boltcaster. Well, we'll see what we get. And I know there's a trick, so I can just repeat using the same one if that hasn't been patched out. But I'm not going to do that. I'll just consume it up. And if you time that right, you can get these things to appear in the rings of a planetary system like that. I could have got this if I knew better. I could have got this to appear inside the ring system. And it does seem to make the interior a bit hazy when you're inside, which is neat. The landing pad here is very interesting. I have a couple screenshots, but I wasn't taking video back when I first discovered that. Everything's going to get pretty slow soon, so it's actually good that we have a boltcaster. If we really need to hustle through this thing, we should be able to, whatchamacallit, shuffle around real quick. Okay, we're going to turn the heating unit on so we don't freeze while we're unlocking the door. And we're going to restart the gravity. First one you get to do that on. I think the rest you get to skip this part. It's going to give me an error on that. And we are going to unseal the door. Oh, I should have collected supplies from this thing. If I collect supplies from this and from this, I'll get 2 sets of supplies. Something else I just realized is I could have been doing these to get these thingies, and I could have repaired all those crashed ships I picked up earlier in the game with that. Well, good news, no aliens in the first room. Lots of cold, though. Let's turn those on. Let's start picking up our loot. And let's just say that's a floating helmet, and just a helmet, and let's not look inside the helmet. Alright, well let's pick up this. Who knows what we're going to get. I'm not going to read them all out. I'm just going to click through. Nope, that wasn't anything I needed, but I think I got nanites for reading it. Ah, I see they're incentivizing people to actually pick up everything. Interesting. Will it work on me? Probably not. I'm not even going to look in the lockers right now. I'm just going to pick up those crates and the, whatchamacallit, suitcases. Suitcases can have nanites and money. Not a lot of money, or nanites, but the crates can have lots of stuff worth nanites. The lockers can too, but the lockers also have stuff like Gek relics, and I just don't want to waste the space. Superconducting fibers worth a decent amount of money. Okay, doesn't look like we got aliens on this one, so maybe we'll just pick up everything. Because these are worth hundreds of nanites if you finish everything. Nope, didn't get anything from that. Okay. And I know the purple ones are dead ends, but we might have a log that we want in here. And we certainly want to pick up some more superconducting fibers. There you go, there's a log snippet. Do we need this one? No, but we got some nanites. Alright, just the one. Opened both of those. Ooh, larval core. Let's immediately, just so we don't use the space. We've got lots of space, actually. I don't know what I'm worried about. Maybe I will loot lockers. Unfortunately, these heating units don't really give a very good distance. You can see my hazard protection is already, yeah, there we go. I'm losing it right now, this close to it. So let's fill it up. Got lots of the oxite. One of the main reasons I wasn't afraid to come on that Derelict. Oh, did I just close the door too? The door seemed to be lagged. Yeah, okay. If it finishes, just wait for the door. It'll open. Green, oh my gosh. Slowest door ever. Our first opponent was an automated sentry, no big deal. They die pretty quick, even to that unupgraded bolt caster. And when they shoot back, they're slow, they don't aim well, and they don't do a lot of damage. So unless there's 20 of them in the same room, I'm not too concerned. This might be the one we need. That seemed to be from one of the crew, specific crew. No? Okay. Well, let's keep looking around then, because I think we're going to need it to access that, or is that where we get the first one from? Yep, that's just a glove. Just a glove. That wasn't a hand. Just a glove. Not even going to look in that sample container. We don't want to see what is in the sample container. Slowest door ever. Oh good, an empty sample container. That couldn't possibly go wrong. Immortal jelly. Nope, just more nanites. Okay. Ooh, building part. That's one of the reasons I like these crates. The crates can have new building parts. Probably not going to do too much building on this save, but nice to unlock them. More fibers. I think I got this one. No. Okay. Oh, what's that worth? Probably not much. Ah, 140,000 for a blue. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. For some reason, I think we came in from here. Yeah, we're in 2, cargo B, and that's number 1. It's weird that the way to go doesn't have blue arrows on it anymore. Let's try to talk to this. What do we need? Access crew manifest. Okay, this will give us one of the items we're going to hand in. But I think the next terminal we talk to is going to ask us for a login info, and we're going to need to pick up that from one of the, yeah, rare item, that thing. That's a trade-in for nanites. Alright, let's go where we're going. Yeah, see, look, no blue arrows. There they are. Okay, interesting. Haven't seen them down a hallway before. Didn't get anything from that one. Let's refill the life support. No, that one, please. Yeah, we'll use the oxygen. Oh, these always have modules in them. Probably C class, but B class. Ooh. S class. Ooh, photon cannon. I'm not even going to waste any time at all. Let's just put that on right away. Do we got room for that? Yeah, nope. Alright, let's just carry that. Move that over. Move this down. Install this. Right there. Bing, bang, boom. Nice. Excellent. What a good run. Okay, falling. Oh, right. Let's use some lead dioxide. One of the tricks for ladders on this is to not hit E and to not climb the ladder. Go down on the very side and hold sideways as you fall, and you'll just fall straight down. Unfortunately, it doesn't help for going up the ladders. You can't use your jetpacks in here, so you're going to have to climb them the slow way. I saw you, buddy. You can't hide. Alright. We got a crate. Nanites. Excellent. Come on, log snippet. Be the one we need. Partial crew manifest. I don't think that's what we need. Oh, it is. Excellent. Good. We're good to go. And some Hadal cores. Let's get them out of the way too. Okay. Why can we not get more? There we go. Thank you. Alright, what do we got next? Only 3 more rooms to go. Another easy down ladder. Hypnotic eyes. Those I'm just going to sell because turning them into nanites requires turning them into goop first. I've been pretty clear about this, but no goop. Oh, hey lockers. Let's see what we get from these. Probably Xaine effigy. Keknip. Well, close enough. Close enough. Alright. Nope, can't go that way. Alright. Nothing to grab over there. Did something shoot at us? I heard something. Something's angry somewhere. But fortunately it doesn't sound like the alien guys, so I'm not afraid. There he is. We got 1 shot off and didn't even do a pixel worth of damage to me. Effective. Effective unit. Alright. More Hadal cores. We've got lots of room though, I don't need to refine them on the fly, but we can. Another good reason to prefer these doors to, or these freighters to the ones with the mini monstrosities is you don't have to shoot these doors open, you can just open them. No wasted ammo on opening doors. Even though there's tons of ammo on these Derelict freighters. If you run these long enough, you're going to be discarding ammo. Because you won't be able to use it fast enough, even on the mini monstrosity versions. You know what? They've tricked me into looking at these. Free nanites, it's free nanites. I don't have to read them all out. I can just skip the text, get some nanites. It takes a lot longer than those briefcases, but I'm going to grab them. What do you have for us, sir? Access denied, captain's DNA required. Well, I don't think I have the captain's DNA. And I haven't been reading, so I technically don't know what happened to the captain. Officer EI. Let's read that captain's log. Well, that's another item we want. A working sentinel vessel. Nope, I don't want to read about this. Alright, more rare items. Let's finish this thing up. We got 1 more room to find. And it looks like it's right in there. I could have been much more efficient with everything we've been looting. Probably grabbed... There's the Gek relic I was talking about. No, I said Xaine effigy. Lots of these really low value purple items that we've gotten. That's mainly why I avoid the lockers. You either have to spend time deleting those items or have enough space to hold them until you can get back and sell them for not much value. Briefcases, those are the things you're after. That's pretty much always just going to be units or nanites. There might be other stuff you can get for them, ammo maybe. Corvax casing, we're getting every purple item except the one I called. It knows. It knows what I said. Alright, turn a couple heaters on, but they're not going to be in range of this thingy. You'll notice I didn't activate any of those teleporters we passed on the way. That's because if we ignore them, this will always take us to the beginning when we're done. We could see what this system gives us, but I want one of these right away. I want to upgrade my freighter as soon as possible. More slots is more slots. We will reactivate the teleporter, hop in, and appear back at the airlock. Easy as that. We're done. can run at full speed again. Still can't jetpack. But better than running at a snail's pace. I don't remember which way the space station is exactly, but there's the lines. There we go. I knew it was through the rings. We are heading to the wrong thing. There we go. So we got an upgrade to our photon cannon. We got an upgrade to our freighter. Can we install that from here? No, I need to use that at the terminal on the freighter, I believe. Yeah, that's correct. It's been a while since I've upgraded my freighters. That's the first thing I did on all my normal old saves when that became available. Ah. Used up all my jetpack. Before I got in my ship, went to a derelict freighter, didn't have any jetpack, got all the way back, couldn't even hop up here. So we want to donate a crew manifest. What do we get? Korvac standing. Well, I guess Korvac standing's okay. Let's see, you know what, I'm just going to give them both to him. If we get more Korvac standing, we get more Korvac standing. Captain's log. There we go, nanites. 422. Perfect. What are we at now? We can almost afford another paint color. No, that would be a waste. That would be a waste. We're not going to paint our freighter any more than we have already. If we want, we can change the white strip to black or gray like we got for the rest, but I'm liking it how it is. And what we'll do next time, I am not sure yet. We're going to look into what we need. I think we might eventually head back to our base and continue the Artemis mission that we've been ignoring to get our character upgraded. But until next time, everybody, have a good time.